Big ones get crowd up.
Yeah.
No hunter, no predator, no danger to them. So what's the red one? It's for ownership. Who owns the sheep? We've got two reds, red neck, red back belong to us.
And how much does he weigh about right now?
65 kilos.
Yeah.
Once a year.
Yeah, you gotta keep an eye on that.
I know.
You need to get longevity out of your female sheep. So if she starts to lose her teeth at a 4-year-old,
I know, I have a teeth.
If they get too close to their jaws, we have to cut them. That wouldn't happen with females. Most of them go adult rams. The big massive twisted horns and they come inside to their jaws and just get a hacksaw. Cut off a piece of horn.
Yes, it is.
They look very good.
Oh, he's perfect.
No, he's not.
He's a young sheep, 2 years old.
He's used to it.
She just knows she's got an audience. About time.
Look at the nice color underneath.
How old are the babies?
We're going to keep them to 10. First lamb is 3, last lamb is 10. The boys are sold down for meat at about 5.5.
Oh my gosh, I'm so much cooler.
Do sheep ever get fleas? Do they ever get fleas?
No, they're treated in a swim bath 3 times in the year. Put them into a big swim bath, disinfect them in July, November and February. Then we put a blue solution called Vector down their backs to keep the flies away. That wool is clean as can be.
When do you use the shears rather than the rows?
We like to leave more wool on the sheep.
So you do it this way.
Yeah. We're too bare.
And what's the reason for why you like to leave the more wool on the sheep? Is it just
Better for them.
that's what I thought? Okay.
Never too bare. Don't leave them too bare.
They don't make like the shears that will actually the electric shears that will actually leave enough on.
They can really, but we just prefer the hand shear.
Okay.
How many sheep do you have?
There's a few hundred altogether.
Wow, and they're all hand sheared.
All hand sheared.
Wow,
Wow.
I'm impressed.
Yeah.
I mean, look how.
And how often do you have to shear them?
We started 12. Oh, the sheep.
Yeah.
From 14 months onwards. The sheep are 14 months when they first get shorn.
And then how long does it take to grow that much hair?
1 year. So the lambs from the small
1
lambs.
year. Oh my
Yeah.
goodness.
They grow a lot of wool in there. How old are these?
No wonder the wool is expensive.
Here, the range between put the range over there. Oh, they're this year's lamb. They're this year's lamb.
So you get one fleece a year per sheep.
Yeah, that's something, huh?
Look at that. Look at
So that sheep has never had been sheared before.
She's moving no matter what.
Yeah, really.
I still have horns.
I'm guessing the horned ones are easier to deal with. Easier to hold on.
Look at the tail. Like a cat. Yeah. All right. It's almost over.
If you didn't shear them, would
No,
there?
it's
It would just keep on growing.
Want to have a go? Anybody want to have a go?
Yeah.
Oh,
Come on in.
no.
Easy, Tom holds the sheep. You work the blade. Come on in over here. Yeah.
Yep.
Hey,
Oh,
Deidre.
You're trying to listen to her, right?
She's gonna go home and buy a sheep now. She's been
You're gonna hold it, right?
She's been practicing everything. Wow.
Giving her a haircut.
Go in.
All right.
Wow.
Rosie, go in.
Okay.
I know. Thank you.
I'm surprised they allow that.
So much.
I get you. Go ahead.
I think it's down there, dude.
I think it's
Tiny bit left. Tiny bit left. I think that was it. Yeah, it's empty, dude.
Who needs one? Oh, here.
You're dead. Oh, you got two. First, everybody pushed you away, then you got two. Oh, this little guy is just like the little bully of the group, huh? It's all good, sweetheart.
That tail go. Yeah, well, no, it's like when we had twins on the farm, you know, they'd both be nursing on one side, mom, and the tails would be going like a bell.
It's empty, but he keeps going. There we go.
It's on there. Thank you. Boy, they were excited. They're like, it's so much quicker to feed these little boogers when there's a million giggling ladies. I would hold the smaller one.
Oh, they're not that heavy.
I'll get you lambs now.
No, they're all fluff.
20 pounds.
Yeah, they're all fluff.
You gotta send me that picture. That is cute. Who knew? It's not that heavy. Where's my? Here, I got. Oh yeah, somebody taking on my phone. Yeah, get it on my phone. Yeah, thank you. I know.
It's the mom.
I got a couple for you.
Thank you.
You've got the rock. She's doing the mom rock back and forth.
You're too heavy, dude. Anybody wants to take this one?
No, they're all fluff.
20 pounds.
Yeah, they're all fluff.
You gotta send me that picture. That is cute. Who knew? It's not that heavy. Where's my? Here, I got. Oh yeah, somebody taking on my phone. Yeah, get it on my phone. Yeah, thank you. I know.
It's the mom.
I got a couple for you.
Thank you.
You've got the rock. She's doing the mom rock back and forth.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we just arrived here at the Great Hall of the castle. So this will be the main floor and we only halfway up to the very top. You find a tower in each corner. The towers have 6 floors each. So that means there are 3 more floors beyond the Great Hall where you find all the bedrooms and the living quarters. But don't worry about steps. You can take it from this level, alright? Now the Great Hall is first of all there's audience chamber, that's the original banqueting hall, and the courtroom, so it was used for all the public meetings here in the castle. So the Earl himself, he sat here on the throne, that's called the chair. And you notice the back of the chair is very high. So that was for his own protection, so you couldn't stab him from the back behind. But the smaller chair wasn't for his wife. That's the secretary's chair. Of course, he was a man in those days, so he had to record everything in writing. Now, during meetings and banquets, I'm afraid there were no ladies allowed in the Great Hall. So they had to stay upstairs in the apartments. And you see that small square window up here? That's the ladies' window. That's where they could watch the happenings. And then up here in the corner, you see this tiny round circle on the wall. So that's one of the spy holes. So in the old days, it was covered by a portrait, and the eyes were cut out. And one of the Earth soldiers was hidden behind, so you could listen to the talks, you could observe the guests, because all the rumors, everything going on behind the Earth's back, and of course, everything was reported to him. And that's why people say the walls have ears. You see. Now for heating, had only one central fireplace. So the chimney is overhead for the smoke to exit. And the roof you see now, that was only redone in the 1950s. So the original roof caved in around 1880. So there was about almost 80 years, or 70 years around that, there was no roof on the castle. And that's why we found only remains of an Italian stucco up there in the big window. That's a stucco from the late 1500s, which entirely covered the Great Hall back then. It was painted with lovely colors as well, but that's something they couldn't restore because there was too little left. The oldest items in the whole castle are those huge antlers. They are between 10 and 15,000 years old. They are prehistoric antlers of the extinct Irish elk. The elk itself is about 12 feet tall, but got totally extinct after the Ice Age. And also those antlers you see here, they were found in the bogs of Ireland, and that's why they're so well preserved. And over here we have this heavily carved chest. So that's a dowry chest. It was a wedding gift. It was given to the bride on her wedding day by her father, and the dowry was kept inside the chest. We know it dates back to 1570, and I was told it took about 14 years to carve it. You see, it's all hand carved. So that means they had to start working on the chest when the girl was born. You see, the girls were quite young when they got married, around 30, 40, maybe 50. And life expectancy was quite low, only 30 to 35 years in those days. And you see there are a lot of carvings on the chest. So the big pedal in the center, it shows the Last Supper. And you notice the chest is quite big. Our doors are small, so everything up here had to come in pieces. That's like IKEA nowadays. That's the early version, alright? So that's not a new invention, alright? So the tapestries in the Great Hall, they're again part of the gold collection. They would be 500 to 600 years old, all from France or Flanders. They were never made here in the country. There's a lovely one right above the bench. It depicts King David and Absalom. And this one got restored a few years ago, and you can see the colors are much richer as in the other tapestries. But it takes about 2 years for the restoration, just 1 year to make one tapestry. So they need twice that long to bring it back to what it was. Imagine, it's a very delicate work. Now the last item I'd like to show you is over here by the window. Just come over here for a moment, and then you're free to explore the tower. Now you see that stone carving on the wall. It's called a Sheila Nagig, so that means old women. And the origin of those stones would be far back in the Celtic pre-Christian time of Ireland. And you see it's a female shape, and she looks like having a baby. It's an old Celtic fertility symbol. And they believed back then when you sit underneath that stone and you touch her, that you would be blessed with fertility for the rest of your life. And look at the face, it's quite scary. She's wearing a mask. They also believe she scares the evil away from you. She protects you against evil as well. There are not many stones left in the country, alright? So if you want to have a go there, just to recharge your batteries, it's your chance. There's no harm to sit there, I promise you. Now beyond the Great Hall, you can see the towers. Just be careful, the steps are getting smaller and smaller and smaller towards the top of the castle. So I give you a few directions how to get around. See the doorway underneath the man on the horse? That's where you'll find the Earl's kitchen. It's on the level, there's no climbing. Then you can follow the steps behind the Green Arrow. That's only 21 steps to the Earl's apartments. So you head up the stairs, you walk across, and you come down over here. So that's a one-way system, that's the easy route. If you wish, you can climb another 40 steps after the rooms to the very top. We see the countryside, but be careful, for the 40 steps, it's two-way traffic on the stairs. You go up and down on the same stairwell. The tower on the far left-hand corner, you find a public chapel just off the roof. The priest's bedroom is overhead. It's another way up to the top. It's a bit more than 50 steps. You see the Shannon come down the same steps, so it's again two-way. And the same in the tower here on the right-hand side. You see the doorway by the exit sign. So straight in there you find the robing room and the stairs going up into the south, so at the guests' apartments. They are lovely rooms. There's no view, and again you have the two-way traffic. So if you want to exit, you see the big green exit sign, steps going down to the right-hand side. Now thanks very much for listening, so have a safe journey and enjoy your trip, alright? Thanks very much.